Greetings, worms. Tremble before my own self, for I am the arbiter of eternal slumber, devourer of evanescent dreams, she who languishes beneath the zenith. It is I, SleepyVia. Hello, 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 hello. Today we are playing Valhalla, day 14. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. So I did some testing, and the spikes in volume are not the game itself. I tried playing the game off stream and seeing how it goes, and it was fine. So it's something either with OBS or with OBS interacting with the game or with my computer overloading, which means there's not much I can do about it. So I'm sorry. We will have to bear with it for the next couple days until we're done with the game. But yes, I've just been obsessed with Ellen. I've decided to start making my own mods for it. I'm not the bestest at C#, but I do have some experience with making Stardew mods. So I'm like, hey, why not take a stab at this? And I'm like, there's no dragon girls in this game. Where are my kindred? So, I'm going to be making 2 dragon girl cities. Woohoo! They're gonna be based off of many things, to be honest. Lots of things that I'm interested in. They will be worshiping their own gods, Iona of origin, and Teleusis of finality. And yes, the lore is loosely based on, I took inspiration from the Hershers of Origin and Finality from Honkai Impact 3rd. I took some inspiration from the what do they call it? The dragons in HSR about their cycles of rebirth. And I took some inspiration from Greek and Roman mythology, from the Eleusinian mysteries, and yeah, lots of good stuff, and some lore about Terminus from Rome, and Janus from Rome, god of beginnings and ends and doors. Anywho, there are cats in heat outside, or I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Oh boy. Taylor the Brain, tired of name change requests. A couple of weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the Sola Anima project. One of the highlights from the interview was that unfortunately stripped from the finished version was a stray comment about how many people asked Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the AE team. I like the name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with the name Brian. I just won't be part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. Damn, people. Why you gotta be like this to Taylor? Taylor is currently looking at their chances at becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. Taylor! We are homies. Parliament discusses anime influence. Oh god. Imagine if our governments actually talked about the role of anime influence. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth, trash, a representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I choked them with my own enhanced hands. I'm playing an anime game right now. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market, Yamake, a producer, told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Never trust someone who says trust me. Trust me. Ah yes, important topics and all. Yeah, why are you talking about this when there are fucking the White Knights and the Nanomachine Crisis? And, oh my god. Hello, viewer. Welcome. We are playing Valhalla Day 15. I hope your day is going well. You're just reading through the news right now. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protests. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of a protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. Ooh, that's illegal. Protecting the people from corruption? Oh my gosh, how dare you do that? They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the streets, so they use protesters as a shield. And we had no option but to surrender. Love told AE during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Isn't she a game developer? She's many things. She sounds cool. Anything here I want to read? No. Yuri. Okay, time to go to work. Woohoo! Good evening. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't that a bit soon? Why? Does someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean, I'm an introvert. Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Oh, my neck. Great. And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. Back. See? So, are you coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you. We're depressing people. It's okay, that's what it's time for, is to hang out with your friends, your homies. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby? Let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really wanted to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in a different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when you would be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. Yeah, Gil. But boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. Jill, no! Jill! But because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear because of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet up again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby's in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! Eh? You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hate feeling like that? Armitage? Titty hacker. Alma, right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear, or a lifetime filled with regret? Which do you pick? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good. Because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there. If need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah, that's what friends are for. Anywho, let's start the day. Time to mix drinks and change lives. This game changed my life. It did. I don't know in what way. I can't concretely say so, but I can say that it has changed my life. Seriously though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. And this one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yup. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Oh, because my table's shorter, like, I can't position this stupid camera as well. Okay, maybe that will be better. Oh. Dot dot dot. Jill dot dot dot. Thanks. Happy holidays! And someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving presents. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. I'm sorry for that outburst. Why? You look so happy, I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. What the fuck is with this tracking man? Hello, I'm right here. You dumb phone. Maybe move it over a little bit. So I can't see as much of the screen, but maybe it'll see me better. Okay. It's better. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure thing. It's not the 31st yet. Not yet. 1, 2, 2, 3, 5. Here you go. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. Busy bee. How has she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching on her bandages so often. Tisk tisk. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. I would be too. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Sei was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close. Then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. Oh no, we don't like assholes. And the teacher at her school didn't help. Sei's not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. Stupid schools. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Sei was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning. The total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look cross her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Sei knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Get me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure thing. Cold and sweet. Moonblast. All on the rocks in London. I want to drink a Moonblast. I like cold drinks. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Sei asks for, you know. Cold and sweet. Now that you mentioned it, Stella is cold and sweet. So, I take it Sei's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Good for them. Sei's mom had a really abusive relationship with Sei's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently, things got nasty when Sei's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. Whoa there. At that point, she had an epiphany, you could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. And things weren't so easy though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. She still uses the cane to walk thanks to that. Fuck, man. She moved here, Sei was born, she started her veterinary clinic. And so did he come back. He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Sei managed to scare him off. You go, girl. How? She beat him to near death 3 times. Hehehehe. That's my girl, Sei. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I laugh too. The dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And the cat boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Oh, around here you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel the people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. Feel warmth there that uptown doesn't have. What about Updog? Does Updog have it? It's also easier to talk to people. Sei! You finally came! Welcome. if you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that 2. But I just want 1. I'm asking for 1 for me, adding 1 to your order. Oh, that, right. Say! You're so silly. Here. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. And they were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. I'm sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get... Whoops. The little guy managed to get his head and a paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't try to break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Oh, my ears. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure. It's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. Dude, look at her deltoids. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously. Looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better than leftovers hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay. Classy, classy. Brandini. Let's go with a Mercury Blast. Actually, is there anything sweet? Sweet, classy, happy. That sounds like Say to me. All aged and mixed. Brandini. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh, yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Really? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation? Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something? Oh, that... It's sweet that she's worried, but I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know. I'm not a teen anymore. You expected as much. Told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure. Oh, not Gabby. Oh, she's thinking about Gabby. here. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey Jill, this might seem a bit random, but do you remember the first visit I came here? Yeah, you're the second white knight I've served. I remember. Why? My ears. Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How is your other experience with a white knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh? She came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for her job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. You seem to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. Makes me kinda jealous. No, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you noticed it. I wouldn't. Same. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the cue was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. That is such a mood. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? Not really, I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you've served weird. I mean, really? Just two? Weird, I know. I spent most of my life with almost no interactions with white knights until I met you. Means you've had a nice life then. That sounded creepier than I thought. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. Woohoo! Break time! That means I get liquid. My sister took my car on a trip with her friends somewhere. So I had to stock up on tea. So I have like 4 cups of tea in the fridge. Stockpiling. I must hoard all the tea. I wonder if I left food for 4. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy. You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Ah, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual. Oh gosh, I hope she's okay. Here you go. This is nice. 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 Nice? Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey. How do you know what's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What if we're all just Boltzmann brains? I don't know if you've heard of Boltzmann brains. It's this theory by Boltzmann that there is a significantly high chance, compared to the chance that life came to creation, that atoms and molecules in space would randomly configure in such a configuration that it becomes a brain in that instance, with that specific electrochemical configuration, that you perceive your surroundings as they are right now, just for that moment, so that your existence is not a reality. You're just a brain floating in space at that one instant, imagining that you have all the memories that you have and that you're experiencing everything you have right now up to this point, but none of it's real. You're just a brain for one instance in time. It's kind of freaky if you think about it. What tells me I'm not just a simulation in the computer? And those ponderings brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts? Solip what? Solipsism. The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See? That's another thing right there. That word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solus means alone, and ipse means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decided, hey, let's make this word, let's make this noise mean this. Doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why? Dude, you know that when an AI can have an existential crisis, things are real. That they are completely sentient. Like, holy fuck, man. Can you... Like, oh my gosh. I can't even articulate this, but... An AI thinking about existence and existentialism and epistemology for that matter. Calm down. That's just semantic satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter's really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. What? She didn't order anything! I don't remember her ordering anything. What the fuck? Did I click something? Did I accidentally click control? Oh god, I hope this works. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. So she didn't order anything. I'm not going crazy. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian. Just call her mom. It's okay, Dorothy. It's okay, we feel you. But I don't know, it was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having. How much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? Boltzmann brains, guys. What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Eh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's human. I've been there, Dorothy. I think a lot of us have. That existential doubt and crisis. That uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. Oh boy. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Serenin in the World. One of my favorites. At one point I cried with the book and realized if Jill recommended it, I must read this book. I wonder if it's real. I'll have to check. I was crying over fake things. The story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. When I think of reality like that too. Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. Aww. That's what I told myself at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? Of course. Anything for you, Dorothy? Thanks. Okay then. No fucking way. Woo! Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And it burns and itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana's... Oh, I've been here before. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll go get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. Hey, honey. The big package had a big wiener inside. Dorothy, no! Oh my gosh. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it? Honey. Honey. Seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Stop. Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? Would that make you happy to have some of your boss's wiener? Jill, you're too easy. Seriously, Jill? She's making the jokes. She is, Jill. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, jacket boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. It's me, Mario. Come on, Mario. I'll buy you a drink. He might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. The 31st, huh? Hey, he's finally owning up to what he wants. Good for him. Let's get him drunk. The rocks in London. My little gay homie. Here you go. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy, why'd you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way, Lilin? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? His eyes, bro. Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see honey here laugh like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I do know. It fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Duty, you say. Duty for Dorothy. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry. You like guys. It's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? Mm-hmm. He likes to ride the bikes. I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all of my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? Oh, hell no. As far as I remember, no. Hello, viewer! Hello, chat! I hope you're doing well today. We are playing Valhalla. Daily Valhalla. We are a few days behind because life happens, but it's going. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on over there. Semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Bruv. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Ms. Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? For me, right now, it is 12:42 in the morning. Because I am at my parents' place. If I was where I usually live at, it would be 3:42. But I don't know. I'm a night owl. I'm a night dragon. I embrace the night. I live the night. I am the night. Yeah. I'm usually much more active during the night hours. I like to go to sleep around 4 and I like to wake up around 2. So this is quite normal for me. I hope it's not too late for you. If you're sleepy, I do think you should rest. I think you should follow your sleep cycle, whatever your body needs. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beat into a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh. Do you want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright. I too enjoy sleeping during the day. Sleeping while it's bright out has never bothered me. Whoop! I love sleeping on the couch. I know it's not good for your back, but I personally just find it so comfortable. All on the rocks and mixed. Piano man! Here you go. Yeah, this is nice. Hey, you two an item? Oh god, Gil. What are you trying to say with that laughter, Gil? No, we're not. What's wrong with you two? Eh? You work with this hunk of a man and you don't feel the least bit tempted? Oh, Gil, you man killer. How can you be so calm with this smell so close to you? Oh my god, Mario is so down bad for John. Ever heard the expression, his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry? Because his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry. If he even has a past at all. I'm having my doubts lately. I don't know. I guess I have my preferences. Like, even if I can sleep in my bed during the day, I just like the couch more. There's something about sleeping on the couch while the TV is on and having noise in the background that's just so comforting to me. I don't know. I like the noise and the hustle and bustle and curling up in weird positions with a half-ass blanket. It's a vibe. When I was young, I mean now it's for couches, but when I was very young, I had this thing for sleeping on floors. So I would take a nap in the middle of the day, and I would just smack dab in the middle of the floor. I would grab a blanket, pull it over myself, and sleep on the floor. Granted, we had carpet back then, so it wasn't like sleeping on tile or anything. But I did have a thing for sleeping on the floor. I don't know why. I would not do that anymore. I would not sleep on the floor. That's just uncomfortable. But yeah. My point stands. I don't know. I like couches. Oh, don't misunderstand. Gil is good game. Ooh la la. He's not bad looking. He's a gentleman. He's always attentive. But he's also distant and will take many steps back when he feels like he's getting close to somebody. Aw. You don't have to marry him. Just push him into a closet and... Oh my god, Mario. No! Bro is so down bad. Not interested. She is interested in Dana though. But I bet you anything she wants Dana to be the one pushing her into a closet. You annoy me, bartender. You don't see what you have right in front of you. Yeah, noise is nice. I like the noise. I don't know. I think that's part of why I like sleeping to ASMR, because I find the noise really relaxing. Even if I don't get like the actual tingles that the actual meridian response that you're supposed to get. Oh yeah, no worries. I must give you a fair warning though. I guess I can keep going for a little bit more and do some rigging, but I'm not sure how much longer the actual Valhalla gameplay will last, so we'll see. But yeah, please feel free to stay and just listen. That actually makes me feel a bit confident about myself, knowing that you want to just listen to me as you fall asleep. It's always nice knowing that people enjoy my voice. And of course, the Valhalla music is super good. Who doesn't like Valhalla music? Such a vibe. Please come again. Ah, Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Aww. Yeah, I don't get any tingles. I would love to get tingles, but I don't. I also just like pretty girls whispering to me. I really love the I love listening to the KU100 more than the 3DO. Fauna's Yandere stream for KU100. I really love that one. I listen to it on loop. It's just so nice. I also like her, there's one of hers with like 2 mil views. I love the ear scratching one she has. It's so nice. I'm back. Did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Jill, we all knew that already. Did anything new happen? Hey! They brought you a package. Ah yes, my curated wiener. I like closing my eyes and just listening to the noise. I'm actually not a very visual ASMR person. I usually don't watch the video. I throw on my headphones, lie down, close my eyes, cross my legs and my hands, and relax. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? And that's a new one. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Aw, Dana just wants to give us money. Okay, save. Alright. So that would have been the end of my stream, but since you're here, I suppose I will pull up, live, not live 2D, yeah, I will pull up live 2D for a bit, and I will do some rigging, so you have something to listen to in the background. Let's see. Live 2D. I love Valhalla music. I can listen to this on repeat forever. Have you ever played Valhalla before? It's one of my favorite games of all time. Okay, let's see. No capture. That should work. It's alright, no worries. No worries, I'm still here. Hello, new viewer. I hope you're doing well today. The Valhalla part of the stream itself is finished, but we are going to be doing a tish of rigging. Very fair, very fair. I'm usually not much of a visual novel type person because I just don't have the patience. But I don't know, Valhalla just really stuck close to me. Okay, I've got to find which hair strands I haven't done yet. Have I not even made deformers for them yet? I should have made deformers. Where are you? Where are you? Where's my purple hair strands on the right hand side? Right middle, there we go. Okay, let's mesh all of these, and then I think that might be it, because it'll take me some time to mesh. Alright, let's start with the dark strands. Look at me. Aren't I looking so hot? I don't have my mouth open here right now, but wowza, I think I look great. I like how I made my hair a little bit longer. Grew it out a bit. In real life, I do need to get a haircut though. My hair's getting a little bit too long. I do like it at that collarbone length. Alright, let's get to meshing. If I don't see your messages right away, I apologize because my transparent overlay is not working, so I will be flipping back and forth occasionally. Alright, let's zoom in. Actually, let's go to here, mesh width. I think I usually do about 6. I don't quite remember. We can always play with it. This is long. Oh, just do it really roughly. We can always edit it. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I can definitely feel my laptop taking a toll. My poor laptop is so weak. I think if I do get into my PhD program and get a stipend, I probably will get a new laptop or a new PC even, because it'll be in 6 years or so. So I might as well get my place all set up. And then I can play more games with people. I have a friend who really likes to play Fortnite, and I told her that if I ever get a computer that can handle playing Fortnite, I'll play with her. I don't know who Chills is, but I'll have to look them up. I assume they're a dude because you say I sound like a female version of them. I hope that's a compliment. I hope that doesn't mean, oh my god, I fucking hate your voice because you sound like this other dude. Wait, no. No, I want to... That's not how I want to do it. Whoopsie daisies, what I get for not paying attention. Gnocchi artichoke. Yeah, I can fix that later. No need to worry about it right now. Everything is fixable. Burger King foot lettuce. Alright, I will keep that in mind. I will search after the stream. One, because I don't want to play other people's content while I'm streaming, and secondly, my computer is so shitty. I guess the computer itself isn't shitty, but it's not meant to run large amounts of RAM or CPU at the same time, so it cannot handle OBS, VTube Studio, and the internet at the same time. Can't handle Opera. Very distinct way of talking, eh? Interesting, interesting. If I were to talk about people that I enjoy listening to for their voices, my top two would have to be Aradia Ravencroft, which is Narissa Ravencroft's sister, and Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame, the one and only. After that, I'd probably be Narissa Ravencroft herself, who is my Oshi, my Kamiyoshi. Who else? I do enjoy Fauna when she's speaking softly. It's very nice. Mume when she sings deep songs is really nice. She doesn't sing deep super often, but it's a real treat when she does. Crony, even though, as you can tell, I listen to a lot of Hololive English. Crony, I don't know. I like the timbre of her voice, but I'm not so keen on how she speaks, the inflections of her voice. I mean, nothing bad about it, it's just not for me. Elizabeth is cheating. I mean, she's just amazing. I love her voice so much. So much. Yeah, if I had my own custom editor at Human Creation, or at Dragon Creation for well, I'm like half dragon, half human, kinda. I'm a dragon in human form. I could transform, but it takes a lot of energy. If I could have my own game creation screen upon birth, I would make my voice my voice and how I talk somewhat similar to Elizabeth, to Herb. I don't know, it's just soft yet powerful and sultry and deep and alluring, and I could eat her voice up. And oh my gosh, when she sings, she's amazing. Elizabeth can be any voice, but I think her natural voice is also very beautiful. When she did her first karaoke and sang Gavis Bettles' Unlucky, I swooned. Her voice is just so I cannot heave my heart into my throat. From King Lear. Meaning I have no words to describe just how amazing her voice is. Whether she is mimicking another voice or using her own natural voice, it's all so amazing. So clear and... I don't know, man. Did it. I don't know much about her PL besides said song that blew up, and I only knew because other people told me. But yeah. I don't know, some people are boobs people. Some people like yacht. But me, I like pretty eyes, nice backs, and voices. Voices, man. Oh, and waistlines, but that's a little bit less of a priority. Collarbones and backs, Okay, I think that this here should be done, and then I can add on here. Oh crap, nope. Shit. Oh shit. And it's frozen. It's frozen. Really? The Iron Mouse. Did it just delete all my progress? No. Oh. That sucks. Well, I guess we begin from the beginning. From the beginning of the audio. Thick thighs do save lives. Though I won't pass up the opportunity to, well, to keep it PG-13, to hug thighs that are thin as well. Bro, why won't it delete? What the fuck is going on? Here we go. Because the repeat density is too large. What the fuck are you going on about? Ay caramba. Live 2D, why you gotta do this to me? Hey, that rhymes. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Back to the drawing board. All these pop-ups are getting in the way. So frustrating. Hello, new viewer. We were playing Daily Valhalla, but we finished for the day, and I still felt like streaming. So, we are here doing some rigging work on my 2.0. We were discussing voices, and I started simping for Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame, the one and only. She has a wonderful voice. It's a wonderful life when you can listen to Herb's voice. Have you guys been watching any holiday movies lately? What are you going to play next? Well, I'm a bit of an introvert, and I can only do so much interaction, even if I'm just talking to myself. So we're gonna stick to daily Valhalla until we're done with Valhalla. So a few more days. And then we will probably go back to either so there are three things we can do. We can do more rigging streams. We can go back and play the DLCs for Touhou Mystia's Izakaya. And I'm working on a big mod for Ellen for making Dragon Girl cities. But that will be a lot of work, and I'm not sure it'll be as fun to watch because it'll be some coding and I guess there will be some city building, but yeah. So those will be probably the three things we'll be doing for the next month or so, at the very least, for the foreseen future. Yeah, I'm sorry. I would love to put out more content for you guys, but I suppose this is why I'll never be one of the huge streamers or anything. I'm just not cut out for it. For me, it's most fun, and I can be at my best for you guys when it's in small doses. Like a piece of candy. Just a spoonful of sugar. Just a spoonful of sugar and ethylic alcohol. Just a spoonful of sugar and ethylic alcohol. That gives you a fringe weaver. Carmotrine. Okay. Yes, this can be very tedious. Also, I am always open to suggestions. I typically like to play cozy games, cheap games, and games that my computer can run with a fake GPU. So if there's something you want to watch, and it sort of fits my criteria, please let me know. Okay, let's save it this time. Okay. Okay. Alright. Here goes nothing. That's decent. Okay. Dum dum da dum da 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 dum da dum bum ba bum. Okay, well, this is a mess here. Gross. I can't wait until I get to use this model, even though it'll be quite a while. But when I do get to use it, it'll be so much fun. I'm gonna look so cool. So cool. I feel like this would be easier if I had an actual mouse and wasn't using a trackpad, but I would love to switch up the soundtrack, but you know, it's hard to figure out what's what I can legally play and what I can't. I just know for a fact that I can play Valhalla music, so that's what we're gonna stick with for the foreseeable future. Okay. I am getting insanely curious how that other person talks. I'll have to check them out. Let me see what it is again. Burger King foot lettuce. Interesting. Doo-doo. What kind of fucking YouTube title that was called Burger King foot lettuce? Oh my god, what the fuck are you putting in your food? I don't think this needs to be separated, so I'm just gonna auto connect. Good enough. Moving on to the next one. Alright. Delete. Oh, this one's long. He's a long boy. Oh, okay. Alright. Get this over here, this over here. Ah. I've watched like other people do videos of live 2D and they just go swish swish and make things look super good, and I'm just like, how do you do it so easily? I gotta like painstakingly move all these little thingamajigs and getting it to look exactly good just so that things will look okay, and like, damn bro, you guys are skilled. Actually, same mistake. Move that there. That mess will get erased later, anywho, so just ignore it for now. Actually, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna skip this song. I really need to take it off the playlist because that's just for my intro. BDM. What is this? March of the White Knights? I guess part of it is I realize that I don't have to be so perfectionist. This is just the way my brain works. That's should be fine for now. Alright. Hope my tracking's okay. My phone's not in the most ideal location for tracking. Okay. Save. Save. Remember to save, Via. Remember to save. Think, Via, think! Oh no, I'm talking to myself. They say talking to yourself is a sign of insanity. It's okay. I already know I'm insane. So no big deal, right? Auto connect. Oh. The lag. Doesn't matter so much. Oh, why am I feeling so detailed? I'm hoping to make my hair more bouncy because my current model, my hair, there is physics on my hair, but I made it very dampened, like if you can see. Because I didn't want it to look like I didn't want to look like Jello. But at the same time, I realized, looking into it, that with animation, sometimes you have to exaggerate the movements in order to make it look good. So, that was my lesson. I will make the physics more exaggerated on this model. But that comes after all the base rigging, like X and Y head stuff, and tilting, and all that jazz. And all that jazz. Okay. Close it off at the top. To be honest, with meshing, you just have to make it good enough. You don't need it to be perfect. I'm just a perfectionist. Hello, new viewer, new chat, new worm. How are you doing today? We were playing Valhalla, and we finished, so we're doing some rigging. I hope your day's going well. Bippity boppity boo. That should be good enough. Yeah. Good enough is more like it. Yay, that's 2 meshing done. We're just gonna finish up meshing 1 more, and then we're gonna call it a night. As I do want to work on some modding for Ellen, and that I'm not gonna do on stream. Partially because I want it to be a surprise for the Ellen community, just in case anybody's watching from there, and because, well, it won't be so interesting to watch. It's more mind intensive, so I won't be able to yap while I work. So you'll just be staring at lines of code while I think. Maybe not even type, I'll just be thinking. Pondering. Pondering the existence of life. Have my own little solipsistic crisis. Wondering what's the point of it all. Hint, there is no point. There is no point, because we don't live in a cube, we live in a sphere. That's right, take that, flat earthers. Life has meaning because there are no corners. How did I even get here? Oops. Oh, glitch in the Matrix. Auto connect. So it. This goes here. And here. And there. And this needs to be all erased. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh, that looks good. Let's do this part. This is not the prettiest meshing that's ever been done. It's here. That's decent enough. I really do hope I get the physics down on this one right. The physics is probably the hardest part to rig to make it look good, but I really do want a really nice model. A model that will make people turn their heads and be like, One-tan. Hello there. Hello, how are you doing today? And then I can get all the girls in the palm of my hand. Bow, bow, bow. Let's see what the fuck this is all about. I can't even read what it says! You wanna be kidding me? Because the repeated density is too large. Your mom is too large. Okay. You know what? Let's do the last one just to get it over with. It's the last one. It's okay. I'll survive. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Oh, it's a pretty easy one too. There's no hair sticking out. I do like my messy hair. I'm still congested. As much as I like Live 2D for giving me the power to do these kinds of things, I do wish some of the functions were different. Like, getting rid of all of these tags, notifications that are blocking my view. Alright, almost there, almost there. Up to the top. Should, good enough. Save. Okay. Down here. Erase that crap. I hope I can make my hair more bouncy. I do feel like making the hair sway is one of the harder parts because I don't want it too crazy. At the same time, I do want it to look nice. Okay. Almost done. We got this. Look a little bit nicer. This over a little bit. We're almost there, folks. Almost done. It's almost bedtime. Awesome sauce. Alright. I'm wondering if I want to make this less floofy on the sides. I do like floofy hair, but I wonder what you guys think. Maybe I should make it a little bit flatter. I think it's looking a little too round right now. I'll fix that sometime. It'll mostly be from the shape of this one. This one right here. Smooth this out. There we go. Because it's stuck behind the ear, so it shouldn't fluff out so much. Still look okay. I think it looks fine, yeah. Man, I look so cool. I would take a bite out of myself. Don't I just look gorgeous? Don't I look so badass? I should really not simp for myself because that's weird, but here I am. Here I am. I mean, just look at me. Look at me, guys. Don't listen to me. I have shit stuck in my throat. Oh, great. Well, I love how I did the shape of my eyes this time. I made my eyes too round last time, so I had to have them half closed all the time, which made them like not track very well, but it's okay. It'll be much better on this one. I will be using V-Bridger, which will be great. Anywho, thank you for coming. Tomorrow we will be playing Valhalla Daily 2024, leaking into 2025. Wait, I am just kidding. Tomorrow is New Year's, woo! So I will not be playing. I will be watching the ball drop with my parents. So we will continue with Valhalla Day 15 the day after. New Year's night, if you're in the Western Hemisphere. Early in the morning on December 2nd, if you're in the Eastern Hemisphere, or something like that. So I will see you all in a couple of days, and if you enjoyed listening to me or just hanging out, nice meeting you too. Feel free to like the video or subscribe, or just hanging out more with me in the next several days. I will be playing more Valhalla. I do like to play visual novels because I am a fucking narcissist and I like to have other people listen to my voice. So, if you do like listening to my voice, I did play Bad End Theater. Read through the whole thing for like 3 hours. That was fun. If not, I also play some other games like Touhou's Mystic Izakaya, and we can just chill. Other chill games. I would play more action games if my computer could handle it. On my own time, I play a lot of MMOs. Not sure if I will stream those, because grinding is not necessarily fun to watch. But we can hang out more another time. I should probably get going. See you, not tomorrow, in 2 days. Sleep well. Don't let the bed bugs. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I'm tripping over my tongue. But rest in peace, worms. Rest in peace. Bye bye.